Hey again, besties, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, then welcome. So for a while now, I've been mulling over a somewhat reoccurring request from some of you on this channel. Something along the lines of, what does your entire farm actually look like? And I get it. I'm constantly showing off individual mods, but I've been noticeably a bit hush-hush when it comes to my main save file, which is currently running on over 600 mods and counting. Well, today, that all changes. You guys asked and I'm finally listening. I'm pulling back the curtain and giving you the most intimate, detailed, and probably chaotic tour of my completely modded out Stardew Valley farm. We're going to get up close and personal with how everything works, from where I grow my crops and automated processing systems to the types of furniture I use, my recolors, as well as the little aesthetic details that make it feel like home. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's dive into the farm you've been so curious about. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive and want to support the channel so I can make more content just like this, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It truly means the world to me. Now, let's get started. Okay, you guys, so I kind of have to admit that I'm a little bit nervous to do this, but I think that I owe it to you guys at this point because I've gotten multiple requests for me to do this, and I'm just going to be giving you guys a little tour of my farm, and I'm going to try to name off some of the mods here as I go, at least the ones that I can remember off the top of my head. But yeah, as you can see, I know that if you've seen a lot of my previous videos, you might have noticed this little food icon here with this blue machine. So this actually comes from the Strange Machines mod. And I think that that's a very handy mod to have. Like, I like seeing what comes out of it every day. And something comes out of it at least, like, twice a day, I feel like. So we've got these rolls here. Yeah, I've never even seen those before. These are my refrigerators. This is my kitchen. And as you guys may have noticed, I have way too many refrigerators in my house. But you know what? A girl, she throws down in the kitchen. She needs a lot of refrigerator space, and the standard refrigerators are just not big enough. So I do actually have a mod for large refrigerators. I want to say it's called bigger refrigerators, but I could be wrong. And I will leave links to the mods that I mentioned in this video as well, so don't worry, I will get the name right. So each refrigerator is color-coded for just depending on whatever is in it. And yeah, I think you guys can kind of tell what goes where. And this is my bathroom, and this is my pride and joy, and it's my latest room that I included in here. I used that little nook at the front of the house to put this here, and there's not really a lot of space here, so it may be a little cramped, but you know, at least you can see the toilet and the shower. So this right here is like, I guess it's kind of like a sometimes craft room because I don't really use this primarily to craft things. And I do have a fish tank that I recently filled up. I've got 3 fish tanks throughout my entire farm. I just have to admit, I do love my fish tanks. Some of the fish are modded and some of them are vanilla. So, and this is my personal spa here. I haven't done anything to this room yet, but I will eventually. Like, I will add something more other than a mirror and the dividers and the painting. But yeah, I do like to come in here sometimes, and I have these dynamic windows here. Oh look, there's a little butterfly. I think that's really cute. And that is from the dynamic windows mod. So I can open every single window in the game. At least the ones that are like this, the ones that look like this. But yeah, that's my spa. So I'm just gonna show you. Yeah, I guess I'll go down here next. This is just like I don't know. I didn't really do anything with this room. I kind of just put stuff here and just random things. I'll do something with that room later. And this is the upper part of my house, and here's another fish tank. And this is all just empty space here, but I'm probably going to move all of my stuff here. Like I've got some Nature in the Valley stuff here. You can see the little animals inside of the tanks. And then I've got, you know, kind of the illusion of a library, but I probably will move all the stuff here into that room. And this is the children's room, but I'm probably gonna have to use the next door room to expand on it because I do want my farmer to have 5+ kids, maybe 10 if we can help it. But yeah, I probably am going to move everything from here into that space up there, and then just add more beds. Oh my gosh! So this is my bedroom, and I want to say that the bed came from the Rattan set. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it came from the Rattan furniture set from Platinum Cats. Again, I will get this right. I will get the right links in there later. And this is one of those custom doors, just like in the spa room. These are like custom doors. I think it's called like door windows. I'm not sure. I will leave a link, but I don't really have anything in here for now. It's just a nice view. And up here is the attic, and there I do have some sodas. This is the soda machine, the soda maker. I want to say that this one is from Wildflowers. I want to say that this is from Wildflowers. And I just got some other miscellaneous bits and baubles here. And I think that's everything here. Oh, here, let's go into the cellar. And yeah, this is where I make all of my wine and my cheese and my mayonnaise and everything. And so as you can see, I do have some Purple Star quality wines and some cheeses. And I've got some more cheeses here and mayonnaise. And currently, I'm not making anything at the moment, but yeah, I just kind of have everything that's come from the mayonnaise makers here. And I do have multiple mods that modify the mayonnaise maker, like cornucopia. Okay, so I think that's everything in here. Let's just go outside and check everything out. And okay, this is just miscellaneous letters. Yeah, I guess it's just I get a coffee machine for a quest I completed. Who knows? And I want to say that this I don't know where this scenario came from, but I kind of have an idea of what mod that came from, but that's not why we're here. So all right, so this is just the outside area. I usually come over here and pet my cat. That's usually the first thing I do, and I give her some water in the bowl. And I need to cut these trees down because they are blocking her, and they're blocking this fruit tree here. So yeah, I mean, I just, there's not a lot of space to move around here. I am using the Frontier Farm. It's the Frontier Farm mat. And I do have a lot of chests here, which I will be organizing in the future. I don't know why I have foods and gemstones here next to each other, but that just is what it is. That's what we're working on, folks. And yeah, I kind of have just all of my forage and everything here. And I usually have like I have gem replicators and stuff that are working at the moment. We can't go through there. And these are my fruit trees. So some of them are vanilla. Some of them, I know that most of them do come from the Ridgeside Village mod. And these are my Appaloosa horses. And, you know, I don't really pick out the names of my farm animals. I just let the game do it. Yeah, I do have, gosh, I have this animal that keeps spitting out these geodes. And yeah, it's that animal likes to spit out geodes a lot. And I am using the Frog Song Farm Buildings mod to make everything look the way it does. And this is my Junimo hut. It looks like they collected a lot of the crops for the day. And I just kind of have my seeds here. And I am going to have to replant some seeds because it looks like they gathered quite a bit of them. I don't think I have the mod where I want to say there's a mod called Better Junimos, but I don't know if that's been updated or not. I don't believe I have that, because that's why I put the seeds in there, because I kind of just thought I had that mod in there, but I actually don't. I'm gonna have to manually plant them. So I'm gonna have to reorganize my crops here so that the Junimos can reach them all. Because how it is right now, they can't really reach everything. But it's fine. I don't mind gathering the rest of them for now. But yeah, I usually just go straight to the farm right after I'm done tending to my cat. And I very much love my farm. It's not the biggest and it's not the most organized, but I do love it. And I'm just gonna put these here for now and I'll come back for them later. And here's my lovely tractor and my fish pond. I really don't check on those fish every single day, but I kind of just left the chest here and just let them put all of their roe in there. And here's my slime hutch. Although I don't have any slimes just yet, I'm just getting things ready. And I do have some slimes getting ready to hatch. They're incubating right now. So that was my hutch. And yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of trees here that I need to cut down. I definitely don't want to cut down the fruit trees, but there are a lot of trees that I need to cut down. And yeah, I have like this little path here just so I could walk through things. And this is my bakery building. I know you guys have seen this in my other video, in my Market Town video, but yeah, this is my bakery. And usually once a day I'll set things out. I always have things in this chest here. And I'll just put things out for people to buy. You know, just put a few things out and, you know, just accumulate the coins. I have goals here. So I just want to sell some things and make enough money so I can buy a clock one day, you know? But it looks like we have a couple of customers. And again, this is another spot that I would like to change up and maybe make a little prettier, but I think this is good enough for now. If you saw my other video, I actually decorated this bakery in the video, so it was kind of like, I don't want to say it was rushed, but it was kind of, you know, it's so-so. And if we just keep going up the path here, we've got our, I think I did a video about this mod here. It's the little outdoor barbecue mod. You could actually cook things out here too. You would have to have the ingredients in your backpack in order for that to work though. And if we just keep going here, this is actually my restaurant that I have done nothing with. I did demonstrate my restaurant in one of my mod videos. It was about the artisan goods. Yeah, I just have this restaurant here. Maybe one day I'll think of something to do. Who knows? And also these buildings, these are HXW's all-in-one buildings. And I will be leaving a link to that in the description. And since we do have the Frontier Farm, we also have the Stardew Valley expanded mod. So we have Grandpa's Farm. And again, this is my third fish tank. I haven't really done a lot with this farm. Like, I haven't really done anything other than just add a little bit of decor. I can't add flooring, which is kind of a bummer. I can't do anything about the flooring. But, oh look, we're selling the pastries we just put out. Yeah, I just really haven't done a lot here. I am using the greenhouse, though. I'm using this little extra greenhouse. And I am just passively growing some things here. Just some crops that I plan to use. I have some grapes that I'm planning to turn into wine, and I have like a whole mod that focuses on just the wine and stuff. I believe it's called the Grapes of Ferngill. And this is primarily what this greenhouse is for, but I also grow other things as well. Like I grew a bunch of olives back when I needed to make olive oil for the community center, for the challenging community center bundles. So my backpack is full. I am gonna just go ahead and put some of this stuff away so I can gather everything else. I like to keep things very organized. So I know where everything is now, but it did take a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. It did take a minute to memorize where everything is and where everything goes. But I'm not sure if I'll put the crops away. I may just put all these miscellaneous things away. Yeah, and then I think I'll have enough space to pick everything up in that greenhouse. So I do have 2 greenhouses. I have, well, just on this farm, I have a lot more greenhouses than this. But just on this farm, I do have this greenhouse that I'm using from Grandpa's farm. Yeah, like, what is it? Grandpa's shed? Grandpa's shed. I'm calling it Grandpa's farm. This is Grandpa's farm. Grandpa's shed. Yeah, I am using the greenhouse there. And look, my little animal is pooping out more of these geodes. So I'm just gonna put all of my crops and stuff away before we continue with the tour. Yeah, I should probably go further into my refrigerators. The green refrigerators are for the vegetables. The pink ones are for the fruits, and anything that's red, that's where all like the proteins, like the meat, the eggs, and everything goes. And this yellow fridge is where all of the herbs and stuff go, and that orange one is where the grains go. So yeah, I have a purple one down below if you can see it. That's where like nuts and legumes and stuff go. So yeah, I may have way too many refrigerators, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I need them, and I genuinely do use all of them. If you can believe it, I use every single one of my fridges. I have to. I do a lot of cooking. I have a mod, it's called Farm of the Season. So I'm doing just a lot of baking and a lot of selling. So I sell half of my baked goods in my bakery, and then I send the rest of them to the shipping bin for the Farm of the Season mod. So I am quite busy in the kitchen. Okay, so this is my shed up here, and this is where I have cornucopia, so I have to take some extra steps in order to make wine. So I actually have to make juices and stuff. This might be another mod actually. It might be the Better Things mod actually. But I have to like take my juice and put them into those wine barrels. And then that's how I make the wine. And then of course I have to age all my wine. I'm making some jellies here. And sometimes I make yogurt. Sometimes this is where I was making all of the olive oil and stuff too. I do need to upgrade my shed later because I haven't upgraded it at all. It's kind of just the same type of shed. I could do so much more in there if I just upgraded it. So I'm going to show you my other greenhouse. And there's not a lot of action in here right now. I'm just growing some crops from Stardew Valley Expanded. I kind of grew the crops I needed, but there's one that just keeps growing, and I planted a bunch of trees here that I'm waiting to grow. I used this greenhouse when I needed to do the Chi event, when I needed to do the Mr. Chi, the Chi beans and the Chi fruit event, this is where I did most of my growing. Like 90% of it I did it here because my main farm is always full. So this is my mushroom cave. I did choose the mushroom cave, and as you can see, I kind of have a little dried mushroom making network here, and I sell a little bit of these to the Farm of the Season quest, or to the seasonal farm quest from Farm of the Season. Just every now and then I just put a few fruits, vegetables, and mushrooms here so that the machines are just always grinding and they're always making something. So this is a very well-oiled machine. I know that a lot of people, they do stop using the mushroom cave and the fruit cave after a certain point, but no, I'm gonna keep using them. It's a good source of money. Let me just get these fruits here. My farm animals are just wandering all over the place. Like, I just don't remember them wandering this much. There's some more geodes. But yeah, I don't know what this is. I will definitely get that mod to you. I think it's I feel like it came from Strange Machines, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to think of other things that I need to show you. I've already shown you my tractor, but yeah, I usually use my tractor. At least, before I had the Junimo hut, I was using this tractor all the time. But now that I have a Junimo hut, they kind of take care of most of the crops for me, which is really nice. I really need to get rid of a lot of these trees. I think I keep a lot of them because I have the... What is it? I have the bird watching mod. It's not called that, but I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But I do have the bird watching mod. The mod where you could like watch birds with binoculars. And usually in the springtime there's little birds' nests on the trees. So I tend to not cut the trees down until the birds are full grown. Let's just sell all this stuff that we have. I need to keep those jellies because I'm doing a quest. I have to turn those in. Oh, and this is where I do all of my this is where I turn my ores into iron bars and gold bars and stuff. That's my furnace. And yeah, this is all just generic stuff and forage that I find that I just put out here because I'm probably going to need to use it for crafting. And I do have a few chests with flowers in it. I have some beehives here, and that's where I get my honey from. I actually put all these beehives here because of it's the longevity mod. The longevity mod, it gives you a tax break. And yes, I have taxes on this farm. It gives you a tax break if you have honey on your farm. If you have beehives that are making honey. Okay, so I think that's all I have to show you guys. I do believe that I've covered everything here. And I honestly thought that the tour was going to be much longer than this. I think we've been doing this for about like 20 or so minutes, 20 something minutes. But yeah, I think this is everything. And I probably will be changing my farm up quite a bit. Like, look at all these trees. I've got to do something about this. Like, for now, it's walkable. The farm is walkable, and I'm still able to get around. But oh, and I do have this here. I have this this teleport thing here. But yeah, like, I will be cleaning up my farm one of these days. I'll probably make a video about organizing my farm because my farm is in need of just a little bit of organization. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I tried my very best to remember a lot of these mods. I'm pretty sure I missed some, but if I can think of some off the top of my head later, or if, you know, maybe once I go over the video later, then I could point out which ones are being used on my farm. Because like I said, I do have 600 plus mods. This is not my only farm. I actually very much use my Ginger Island farm a lot. I have my perfumery over there, so I have a lot of flowers growing on that farm, and I have a Junimo hut over there that's taking care of that. So yeah, this is it. This is everything. And again, all of the mod links will be in the description below, and if you guys have any questions about anything that I might have missed, then just let me know, and I'll tell you. I'm only human, so I might forget some things. But thanks for watching, you guys. And that, my friends, is the grand tour of my extremely modded, slightly chaotic, and utterly beloved farm. I know it might look a little cluttered in some spots. Okay, maybe a lot cluttered, but I truly believe this is my best farm yet. It's my special humble abode in the valley, and I'm so glad I can finally share it with all of you. This is absolutely not the end of the journey, though. I have so many plans to continue expanding, tweaking, and altering things, and I promise to provide a future update video when I've made some even bigger changes to the farm. If you enjoyed this peek into my Stardew Valley life and want to follow along with the farm's evolution, please do show your support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. I upload every Thursday and every Saturday, so you don't want to miss any of it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the farm was. If you want to try out any of the mods mentioned in the video, or if you have any wild suggestions for what I should build next, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, happy farming!